Hello and welcome. My name is Mary Spanger and I'm here in California, sunny California, in El Cerrito, California, USA. I'm looking to apply for the QKids in teaching. So I actually have a bachelor's in film and digital media from UC Santa Cruz, and that was completed in 2010. Currently, I live in California, and I don't have any experience with teaching children for a job, but I do have a lot of experience with my family and my nephews. So today I have a book to read to you, the ABCs of Dr. Seuss. So Dr. Seuss's ABCs, an amazing alphabet book. So let's begin. Big A, little a, what begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator, A. Big B, little b, what begins with B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d, what begins with D? Donuts and a duck dog, D. Big E, little e, what begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, what begins with F? 4 fluffy feathers on a feff. Big G, little g, what begins with G? Goat and goo-goo goggles, G. Big H, little h, what begins with H? Hungry horse, hen in a hat, H. Big I, little I, what begins with I? Itchy, Ichabod, I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, J. Big K, little k, what begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. Big L, little l, what begins with L? Lion with a lollipop, L. Big M, little m, what begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirt, and a nose. Big O, little o, what begins with O? Ostrich, oil, orange owl, O. Big P, little p, what begins with P? Painting some pajamas pink, P. Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? Quack. The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r, what begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros, R. Big S, little s, what begins with S? Sammy's sipping soda pop, S. Big T, little t, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little u, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear, too. Big V, little v, what begins with V? Verna Vera Vin and her violet violin. Big W, little w, what begins with W? Willie's in the wash tub, washing Waldo Woo. Big X, little x, what begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, X. Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak and Yolanda on his back. Big Z, little z, what begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see. Thank you very much.